What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Sean Turu. I'm back for another video today. Bro, it's been a long one, man. You guys can already see the difference in the background. It's not your usual small background that you guys used to see before. Yeah, I have moved accommodation, so I'm now in my accommodation now. I'm no longer back in my room, so this is my new spot. This is the new place. I'll give you guys a room tour in a separate video when everything is complete and when I just got everything done, because for now I still have things coming in. But besides that, that's not the whole point of this video today. The whole point of this video today is to talk about the clothing brand and to give you guys advice, as I always love to do. You know what I'm saying? So before I get into this video, I need you guys to like, comment, subscribe, obviously share to family, friends, and let's get 100 by the end of whenever. Okay, let's get 100 by the end of this year. Cool, we'll do that. So what we're gonna do first is I've made new designs, right? So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will have seen that I've posted so many designs on there, and pretty much what I'm doing is I'm gonna end up going to Nottingham, which is where my manufacturer's like boss is located. So I have to go there, and then from there I'm gonna meet with him, speak with the boss basically, and then obviously kind of figure out how we're gonna get these clothes sorted and obviously like measured and all those things, because I want the best fit for my customers, you know what I'm saying? So obviously I'm gonna go there, we're gonna speak, I'm gonna show them a couple of designs I want to get done. If you guys know, I don't know, I might put it on the screen, but I plan on getting the black sun fade tracksuit done first, and majority of these are going to be oversized, so I'm going to get that done first. It could be the black or it could be the blue, but I feel like I might go with blue because I already have a lot of black tracksuits as it is. So I'm probably going to get that one and then do a review on this channel and on TikTok when it actually arrives. So what I'm trying to say is if it comes, then I'll let you guys know, and obviously you can't buy it now because I need to get it first because it's a sample. So I need to get it, make sure everything's good, and then when I feel like it's ready, I can start promoting it with the sample, and then from there, if people like it, then they can get an order in, and then obviously I can ship it out to you lot. But I feel like for now, we're not going to do a bulk order like the last one that we did. It's going to be sample first, then bulk order, because I can still get a bulk order knowing that okay, it's gonna turn out good. But just to be on the safe side, because it's a tracksuit that I really like, and it's a tracksuit that I really want to be perfect, I'm gonna get a sample piece first in case there is any imperfections in the tracksuit. Then I wouldn't want to sell it to you guys. So I'm gonna get that done, and then I will update you guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing I want to say. Now the second thing I want to say is, based on the brand itself, I still want to give you guys some advice, because I was watching a TikTok of some guy that just recently started his own clothing brand, and basically he said that he's already came up with the name, he's already came up with like the kind of designs he wants to do, etc, etc. Now that's good in a way, but where his mistake is a lot of brand owners, especially in 2025, because obviously I didn't start my brand this year, I started my brand like way before this year. So the problem is with a lot of brand owners is, what I'm seeing and what he did is he goes on ChatGPT and then randomly just finds a unique name. Now that could be good and can also be bad as well, because it's like you're just getting a name that isn't really, you didn't really create that name. The name doesn't really have a purpose towards you as an individual. So for example, I could have just randomly went on ChatGPT and asked for a unique name for a clothing brand that has absolutely no meaning towards my life. So like, I feel like when he did that, it didn't feel genuine. Even just watching the video, I feel like it's more of a money grab for him and other people who do the same thing that he does as well. I'm not going to show the person because obviously it's more than just one person that does it. But I feel like if you're someone who's trying to start in 2025, I would say don't just go on ChatGPT and look for a name. Like, you can use it to assist you in things that are related to the brand, yes, I understand you can do that. But to find a name and just claim and be like, yeah, this is my brand, that's not the way to go. Like, I didn't use ChatGPT. Like, Grind and Silence for me, slash GNS, is something that I made when I was in college. Like, and the thing is, the reason why I made it is because this was something that I needed to do, and it's something that was kind of affecting me in a way back then. Because me as a person, I always used to love to tell people my goals, my dreams, my aspirations. If I ever got something good, if I ever achieved anything, I always love to tell people. But obviously, you know, sometimes that's not always the best case. So that's why I actually made that name. So that's unique to me because it's more like, that's how my life is. I've experienced it. I know what it feels like. I know what it's like. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why when I made GNS, it was unique to me. So that's why I feel like it's special even to this day. But I feel like if you're someone who just gets a name from ChatGPT, yeah, it's not going to be like, you won't have that feeling of, yo, I made this from scratch. Like, this has a meaning to me. It's unique to me as an individual. I feel like down the line, you're going to be like, oh, even if your brand ends up doing well, it's like, you'll still have that thought at the back of your mind that this name that you made for this brand may sound good and may have a kind of positive meaning behind it, but it's got no correlation to you whatsoever. Like, you just copied it. Pretty much you can say it's copied because you asked AI to generate it for you, and it's not like legit, it's not real. But if it does work out for you, then cool. But what I'll say is, if it, I don't know how to put it, but it's like, if the name that you found on ChatGPT later on then it kind of then like shows the kind of person that you are, then I'll kind of accept that. I'll be like, okay, that's fair enough, because down the line it now kind of showed who you are as a person as well. But if it doesn't, it just kind of doesn't feel right. I feel like if you're a clothing brand owner or a business owner in general, you understand what I mean. This isn't just for clothing brands. This could be for restaurants, it could be for shops, it could be for online businesses, it can be for bakeries, it can be for anything. Anything that's business related is always going to have a business name, a business logo, etc., etc. So it just won't feel like legit, basically. So what I want to say is, if you're someone who's trying to start in 2025, please take the time, because mind you, it took me 2 weeks to come up with this name, and you're probably thinking, why the hell would it take you that long? Bro, I have so many names, but one thing you need to realize is, once you come up with a name, this is the name that you're going to use for the rest of your life. That's why I didn't want to just rush it and be like, okay, cool. I came up with so many names back then that if I had chosen one of those names now, I would have regretted it, because it just sounded cringy. Like, I'm thinking of it now, the names that I was coming up with back then, and boy, it just wouldn't suit my style, it wouldn't suit me. So I am glad that it took me that long to figure out this name, and I had to think hard about the name that I was going to choose, because this is the name I'm going to use for my brand. This is my image, this is me as a person, which is why I chose GNS. And I'm glad I didn't choose the other ones, because some of the other ones even sounded like hundreds of other people had it as well. So that's why I said, you know what, let me just leave that and just find a unique name for myself, and something that I can kind of, you know, say that, okay, this is what I'm going through as well, which is why I chose my one. So yeah, just don't use ChatGPT. Let it come from the heart. I feel like once it comes from the heart, it will be better, and it kind of pushes you to do more, because it's like, if you ever make it at some point, people start asking you, how did you come up with the name? What inspired you to create this brand? And you know, when people ask you these kind of questions, it could be in an interview or just on the street, you can then kind of explain to them, oh, this is why I started it, this is what motivated me to start this brand, and yada yada yada, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying it has to be unique. It has to be something that you can say, oh, this kind of aligns with me as a person too. So my last advice will also be, after you've come up with your unique name, I would say don't rush in to making clothes. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of people, a lot of brand owners especially, they feel like they're going to start getting sales instantly, and they feel like, okay, I need to start making clothes as soon as possible. That is not the case. If I tell you, I can even show you, it's on my laptop, but my laptop is closed. I have so many designs from 2 years ago that when I look at it now, I have hundreds. You guys think the ones that I have on Instagram are the ones that I only have? I have a lot more clothes I have made. But I had to go through each of them individually and choose out the ones that I want to keep within my collection, and the rest will never probably be seen again. They'll probably never even be made or seen by anyone except by me. So it's like you have to make a lot of designs, a lot of clothes, and then pick which one you think is best for you and best for your audience as well. That's why people post different products, and then whichever product gets the most attention, you go for that one and you leave the other ones, which is what I did. So don't make that mistake of, you know what, I've made my cover brand today, tomorrow I'm going to make a mock-up, and then yeah, I'm going to go with this one. No, you have to consistently make more and more and more clothes, and then down the line you will know which one is best for you and your brand and your audience. So that's the last advice I have to give. The only reason I decided to make this video is because I seen this TikTok today, and this is not the first time I've seen something like this. I've seen similar things like this happen before to other people, and I'm like, this is not the way to go about it. Like, if you're gonna start a business or a brand, this is not the way, because I feel like it's not genuine. It just feels like you're just doing it for the money at this point. You're just doing it for the money. Your heart is not even fully into the business that you're doing. All you're thinking about now is, how am I going to sell this product? How am I going to make the money? And a lot of these people probably just, even if they end up selling quite a few products, they'll probably just sell a few, get the money, and then leave. They won't even continue the business. So that's what I'm trying to say. It has to be genuine. That's why a lot of brands die out. They never make it. They never go up there like other brands, because it's not unique to themselves. It's not special. It just feels rushed. It just feels like a money grab. Like, no. So that's what I have to say in this video. You know what I'm saying? Please take my advice. If you are a clothing brand owner, or if you're planning to start your own brand, don't do those things I just mentioned, because trust me, you will regret it. And I can promise you 110%, you will look back and be like, damn, I should have never did this. Trust me, coming from me as well, trust me. And if you look at other brands that have done well and you've heard their story, it's all the same as me, bro. You need to have your own unique name. If not, trust me, it's never going to work for you, bro. So without further ado, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and like I said, I will update you when that sample piece does come in. I don't know when I'm gonna go back to Nottingham to see the guy, but it should definitely be this year. It could be next month for all I know. It could be in December. I genuinely don't know, but it's gonna happen at some point. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. The room tour, yes, the room tour, like I said in the intro, the room tour is gonna come on this channel too. It's not gonna go on my main channel, because for now that channel is just collecting dust. That channel is just there until I'm actually ready to come back. I'm gonna be back on that Sean Turio channel, but for now, main focus is here. So if you're from that channel, subscribe to this one too, because I'm gonna be posting a lot more on here, and you guys can see. I mean, it's not as special. I'll show you guys the other side, but like I said, the room has to be fully furnished and fully done. Then I can show you guys, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot better, trust me, it's a lot better than the old place that I was at, bro. This place has a communal area, obviously share kitchen, that's normal. Bro, they have a cinema in here, bro, a cinema room in here. Apparently they're gonna finish it, like, they've got the chairs and everything in there, but they're gonna finish it like early next year. So trust me, bro, it's definitely worth it. I'm gonna show you guys everywhere, not just my room, but even the building and all the other facilities as well. I will show you guys, trust me, you don't want to miss that, bro, because it's gonna be lit. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video, and take care, man. Peace.